Hello everyone, as promised, here is the sweet potato soup recipe. Instead of doing the boulders, scone things, I'm going to do them as sticks. One, because it's nicer to dip into soup, and two, I think they'll store easier when I freeze them. Okay, I'm going to be making loads, by the way. I'm using all of these. Woo, lots of sweet potatoes. Okay, people. And that's literally pretty much all you need. A little bit of rosemary is nice, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's go. So first of all, we need to peel all of these and chop them. I like using one of those wide potato peelers, which I'll show you in a minute. I find it really satisfying actually peeling sweet potatoes. I don't normally peel potatoes, the sweet ones I do. For soup anyway. Here we go. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cook all of these, but then I'm only going to make some of it into soup, because then I'm going to freeze the rest of it. So then if I need to make soup, I can just quickly defrost some, blitz it, and boom, it's done. Pretty much. Well, there we go. One very achy wrist and lots of peelings later. I've finished the potatoes. I suppose, like I said, I quite like the feeling of sort of being involved in the making of the meal kind of thing, and if that means that I have to peel the potatoes, then so be it. But if, like before, when I was really ill, I just buy them pre-peeled. There's no shame in that when you're ill. Seriously, guys, don't make it hard for yourselves. I'm really out of breath now. That took me probably about 20 minutes. I'll show them to you so you can see how nicely peeled they are, and then we're going to chop them. There we go. There they are, all waiting to be chopped. I just having a little tip. When chopping large veg, it jolly well hurts your hands. So my suggestion is invest in one of these. I think they're a meat cleaver. But they are just brilliant, and I think probably because it's just such a wide blade and everything, it doesn't hurt your wrist as much. I don't know what the science is of that, but it doesn't, so there we go. And we're going to chop these quite small and all the same size so they all cook evenly. Here we go. Woohoo! Right, so as you can see in the corner, I've got some in the steamer. They're the ones that I'm going to be just sort of doing later. But I thought to show you what I'm doing with the soup, I'll do a load in the saucepan, because this is one of the things, this is one of my special ways of making it nice. Okay, so one of the things that I do is I put a load of rosemary, like a load of rosemary, in the water to boil. Because that is going to flavour the water, because we're actually going to use the water that we cook the potato in the soup, because that way all the goodness that goes out of the potato when it's cooking goes back in with the soup. So while that's heating up, that will all infuse and do all rosemary fried. But rosemary isn't very nice once it gets in your teeth and things, and so then I'll sieve it. So for making this soup, basically the rule is 1 sweet potato per person. That's generally the idea that will make the right amount of soup. It's quite thick, so it can take a long time to thin out, so it can feed quite a lot, which I think is quite good. So while the water's heating up and the rosemary's infusing, and while the sweet potatoes are steaming, and then also once I put them in the saucepan, we're going to be making the other part, which are our feta and black pepper sticks. Here we go. Okay, that is bubbling nicely. Just going to turn that off and sieve it. So So the saving is just to get rid of the rosemary, like I said before. Works pretty well. And then just to make sort of doubly sure, there are some little bits in here which I'm just going to rinse out. Go! And that's going to go. Yeah. I can't spill it. It's just a waste, isn't it, really? That's just my hob. It's fine. Good. And I'm going to add my sweet potatoes, which again, haven't done very sensibly, but there we go. Interesting. And they are. They are in there now. We're all happy. You'll probably use all that cooking water, but it's best just to keep the jug handy for later, just in case. Okay, back to the sticks. I'm going to do a third. Okay, so we're going to whisk that up. Again, this is probably why I have bad wrists, but this is part of what I like to do.
So to our whisked egg, we add flour, probably a cup and a half of flour, a whole pack of feta, lots of pepper, do it to taste or smell or something, and then mix it. And then I don't tend to let it set, I just roll it straight into sticks. They look a bit like sausages, don't they? But these are our feta sticks, and then we're going to put them in the oven at 180 or 200 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Now, the time it took to make those, my sweet potatoes in the saucepan with the rosemary stuff is done. So that's ready to make into soup, which we're going to do next. Okay, so I'm just going to turn. Oh, and the steamer one as well. Excellent. That's good because I'll just turn that off. You are going to be putting it back on once the soup is made because it needs to sit there for a bit. The next thing we do is my trusty blitzer. So, like I said before, we're going to drain some of this water because rosemary can start tasting a little bit soapy. So I should use that for the other soup. But normally I would use the whole thing. There we go, look how confused that is. Crazy. Okay. That's it. See, it's still way too thick, so now comes the sort of diluting. I forgot to press record with the diluting, but it really isn't very, it's very self-explanatory. There it is, look, it's beautifully velvety now. I put a little bit of salt and pepper in and a little bit more of the rosemary water just to get it extra yummy. And now I'm just bringing it up to, so there it is. Probably if I was making the sticks again, I'd make them thinner and longer. But I think they're quite fun. They're nice handheld size. I'll plate up and show you.